happens in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rank. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans' offense will come out first. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Under fire. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's my way. Right down the middle. Finds the big tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that 1st down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
They'll start this drive going to the air. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it, deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can go.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Well, the good news about this goes down at the 17.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down. Now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. Good job running that route.
Throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Connection to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He leaves it with his back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37th. First play of the period, first down here. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Rush is on him, and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Makes the catch. It's Selvia. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
A first down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Cincinnati. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Scanning the field, it's Mawe. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to ride this running back.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man, it's Duggar. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Illinois right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Little. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And this kicker is turning it. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target to the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. On first down, here comes this offense. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Quickly complete. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Spartans have taken it inside the 20. Now the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on 4th down? And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here's a heap. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. Bringing it out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Illinois offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play caller...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to Northwestern. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Mawe. Gets it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle with Selvia. Brings into the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Offense set on 1st down. Running to the left. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Mawe. He's got his man across the middle. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. using the quick game. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Little. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. To throw, it's Mawe. Fires to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game. Splits the uprights. Good. Now the lead is down to 11.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab near the marker, it's Selvia. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. We've reached a break, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Makes the grab. It's Little.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Looking downfield, it's Mawe. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Trying to make that rush fake on the draw play here. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air on first down. The screen, and watch out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the two-point conversion here. But that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Grabbed behind the line. It's Little. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Bacon. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Scott. Got enough for the first down. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Mawe. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it on the counter. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Right on the money. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Selvia. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.